Okay, so here we have a graph showing the market of apples, and we want to know what will happen to the quantity supplied if the government imposes a price floor of $10 per crate. And as you can see, the original equilibrium point was at point X, where at $8 per crate, there was 30 million crates being supplied. But due to the imposition of this price floor, which increased the price from $8 to $10 per crate, quantity demanded fell from point X to point Y, so that there were only 28 million crates being demanded. This is because prices increased, and so consumer demand for apples will naturally decrease. And next, we want to figure out if there will be a shortage or a surplus of apples. And we can kind of see this graphically by observing that since prices of apples have gone up to $10 per crate, suppliers want to capitalize on this increase in price, and so they'll supply at the point where the supply curve crosses this price floor line, which is at point Z. At that point, suppliers will want to supply 34 million crates at $10 per crate, but consumers only demand 28 million crates at $10 per crate. And so there's naturally a surplus existing of 34 minus 28 million, or which is 6 million crates. And lastly, you want to see what has happened to Apple producers. Have they benefited from this price floor? And if so, like how have they benefited? The way to like kind of quantify that is to look at producer surplus. So producer surplus, remember, is the area above the supply curve and below the price. So originally at point X, the producer surplus was equal to D plus C. But after the price floor has been imposed, the producer surplus has increased from D plus C to A plus D. But in order to quantify that more thoroughly, let's look at producer revenue. So originally at point X, producer revenue was equal to 30 million crates multiplied by 8, or $240 million. And after the price floor, so the new equilibrium point is at Y, the new revenue is 28 million crates multiplied by $10 per crate, or $280 million. So the difference between $280 million and $240 million is $40 million, and that's the net benefit to producers from this price floor. But it's also important to keep in mind that due to this price floor, there has been a net loss to society in the form of deadweight loss, which is this little triangle you see over here, which is B plus C. This is surplus that existed before, but now has kind of vanished due to this imposition.